Turn up. What's up, family that's going? I want to do a fast video tonight. This one won't be long, maybe about a minute or two. But the topic of the video is leave them alone. We see there's so much going on in society right now. There's so much happening in the world right now. Sometimes we get sidetracked. Sometimes the spiritual, sometimes the conscious, sometimes we get sidetracked. And we lose our focus. We take our eyes off the prize. And that's what I wanted to deal with in this video. There's going to be a time when we have to speak up. There's going to be a time when we shouldn't have to speak up. But we have to learn when to move and when not to move. So most of these times, you have to learn how to sit down and don't move and be patient. Understand that nature is a part of this war too. You had a disease that was targeting Tamil people. I believe it's in Philadelphia. You could do some research on it. There was a disease that was targeting a specific group of people, Tamil. That's all it was killing. There's rumors about how, they just try to burn down the Amazon rainforest, but we also know that the Amazon rainforest catch on fire every year. But now they're coming back talking about the United States just got together with certain people and to try to go in and try to build in the Amazon forest. We know that forever in the Amazon, they have always went in, tried to cut it down. They was coming out with leprosy. They was coming out with different types of diseases that was keeping them out. There's certain islands these people, that's my witch bro. Let's go fly tonight. There's certain islands that these people can't even get into because nature has a hedge of protection set up. You keep wondering why the hurricanes keep hitting certain islands. The hurricanes know exactly where to go at. The earthquakes know exactly what to do. The forest fires know exactly what to do. The topic of the video is leave them alone. Leave them alone. It ain't your time to fight. It ain't your time to talk right now. The topic of the video is leave them alone. Nature. Shout out to Mother Nature. Nature is doing her part. The ancestors are doing their parts. The gods are doing their parts. The topic of the video is leave them alone. It ain't your time to do nothing right now. But to sit back and relax. And I'm going to go to the Bible. Y'all know I teach from a lot of different books. I know a lot of people, I've been dealing with this Bible, and because I'm dealing with this Bible, I want you to give you some information dealing with the Bible. You can deal with any version of the Bible you want. I know a lot of people who kind of in spiritual don't deal with the Bible at all. Okay. Well, if you got a problem with the Bible, you can also deal with the book where the Bible was derived from. Is what most people say based upon scholarship. You can get the Gnostic scriptures. So I believe in the Gnostic scriptures. I deal with the Gnostic scriptures. I also deal with the lost books of the Bible. So don't just think that I'm coming with some Bible information. We deal with everything. We study everything. Okay. So you can do the Gnostic scriptures, which is basically where they took most of the Bible information. The Gnostics are the people who put the information out for the Bible. We didn't get too deep into that. But we're going to go in the Bible today, and we're going to deal with Acts chapter 5, verse number 38. Acts chapter 5 and verse number 38. And it reads from the New World Translation of the Holy Scriptures. It says right here, and so, under the present circumstances, and so, you, me, under the present circumstances, I say to you, do not meddle with these men. I say to you, the universe is telling you, your gods, your deities, whoever you pray to, they're telling you, I say to you, do not meddle with, don't mess with these men. Don't mess with these earthly women. Don't mess with these earthly men, but let them alone. You trying to debate, you trying to fight with everybody, you trying to make something right, you trying to go help out. No, 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 you spiritual, you conscious. Let them alone. Because if this scheme, they putting schemes together. Anybody see them out there working schemes? Because if this scheme or this work is from man, if the scheme that they doing, if the work that they are doing, they building these cities, Lord, burning down the rainforest, Lord, letting such and such people marry each other, Lord. If this scheme, they trying to make it to where men can have children, Lord. Oh, come on, I can feel this one. If this scheme is the work from man, see, man, they never defeat nature. Man, they never won a battle with the gods. If this work is from man or woman, it will be overthrown. Man has always been overthrown. We ain't never win no battles. Different civilizations of people have always come and gone. Man has always been overthrown by the higher powers. But if it is from God, you will not be able to overthrow them. See, all I need to know is what you're trying to do. Is it of God? Is it written? Is it prophesied? Or is it from man? Because if it's from man, it will be overthrown. And if it is from God, the universe, you will not be able to overthrow them. Otherwise, you may perhaps be found fighters actually against God. I'm gonna read that same thing, and we almost done. I ain't got too much time. I got a little bit of notes tonight. Look at my note page, just a little small piece of notes. You got to go in and get notes to do this. I got to help somebody. Now we're going to read the same thing from the NIV Study Bible, because I got to break this down to get somebody to understand this, because I got to look, you got to stop fighting a battle that's not yours. You're a part of the wrong fight, baby. You have to leave that alone. I'm going to go to the scriptures and tell you what the scriptures say. It says here, therefore, in this present case, I advise you. You want some advice? I advise you. Therefore, in this present case, leave these people alone. I say, leave these people alone. I say, you're doing too much. Leave them alone. I say, no, leave that alone. Don't mess with that. Don't be a part of that. I say, leave that alone. What the scripture say? No. I know you won't help. Leave that alone. That work is not of God. Leave that alone. I'm sorry, I just preached to myself just now. Lord, somebody say, I hear you. Therefore, leave them alone. Let them go. Let them do what they think they're doing. For if their purpose or activity is of human origin, my God, if their purpose or activity is of human origin. You need to talk about the people out there who ain't got no souls. The people out there who not cultural, the people out there who can't enter the heavens, who can't enter the gates of heavens, those people who doing everything, who pausing in the air, Lord, pausing in the earth, pausing in the water, let them go. For if their purpose or activity is of human origin, it will fail. But if it is from God, you will not be able to stop these men. You would only find yourselves fighting God. Now, with that being said, let me get down to these notes and break these notes down and close the video. It tells you, do not block them. Huh? It tells you, do not meddle with these men. Do not infringe upon them. You're starting a war you shouldn't be fighting right now. Do not obstruct what they're doing. Don't impose on them. Let them go. Do not hinder the worldly man. You look. There's a time right now, nature busting their ass. That's why every time they try to come and try to talk to you, every time they try to come and try to debate with you, you're always ready. Spiritually, you're ready. You shut them down because you doing the work. Your job right now is to grow mentally, is to grow spiritually. You covered already. You got a hedge around you already. Do not intrude or trespass. Do not prohibit these people. Stop trying to hold down. Stop trying to hold up the worldly man. You got people down here with a specific purpose. You got your teachers. You got your healers. You have people who are militant. We have militant fighters who are specifically set up to be militant. They warriors. They doing their part. Let the militant workers do their part. Let the warriors do their part. Let the teachers do their part. Let the healers do the healing. Everybody got to specifically teach them what they're doing. We have a calling. But what's going on nowadays, you got healers running out there trying to be warriors. You can't handle that. You ain't built for that. You scared to die. They're not. Don't fringe upon them. Don't trespass on what they're doing because you messing up what needs to already take place. Spiritual people already say the battle's not going to be seen. The battle that's going to take place will not be seen with these. See, that's why some of you out there fighting the wrong fight. They've been fighting a physical fight. You can't beat the Tamahu. You can't beat the Behemoths with weapons. They got all the weapons. They control all the weapons. So leave that alone. That's why you need your healers. That's why you need your witches. That's why you need your brothers and your sisters who gonna deal with magic. Because those of us who deal with magic, I'm trying to get back to the point where we're dealing with the brothers and the sisters who able to control the weather. Let's go back and deal with X-Men. Why go out there shooting guns and all this and all that when you could just go outside and make it start hell? Come down, hell. Win. Go do this, win. Ground. Go do that, ground. But see, most of you can't deal with that because what they even know that there's magicians on the earth. There's a group of magicians called the Magicians Fraternity. Some of you using your power right now, you don't even realize you're using your power. Every time you think about something, it come to pass. That might take 6 months, might take a year, but every time you think about something, it come to pass. That's because you tapping into your power. Every movie that the Tamahu put out, go look at the Chronicles of Narnia. Go look at Harry Potter. Their kids come up believing in magic. They don't have a problem with their kids believing in magic. They don't have a problem with their kids believing in magic. But when it comes down to me and you, we putting our kids in a corner. We rebuking them. This battle gonna be when the physical walk. What's up, family? I see y'all. The physical walk has been going on too long. Enough of the physical walk. On a scale from 1 to 100, 5% of this walk will be dealt on the physical side. The Bible says that you got angels encamped around you. We got ancestors at work at here. We got powers to beat. We got help in high places at working this thing out. And you still trying to fight the physical war. Now, I'm not saying that the physical war is not going to be fought at all. Because the militant brothers and sisters need our support. The militant brothers and sisters, they need the donations. They need whatever they need to build their camps, whatever they're going to do. Well, we got to have a team who dealing with straight magic. People that can go invisible. If this work be of man, that's going to go with some of y'all head, but that's what we're dealing with. We got a new generation of occultists, of magicians coming through who truly believe in this. Occultists and magicians who truly believe in this. In real magic. X-Men. Indigo children. My God. If this work be of man, the new company that he started, The apartment buildings that they build in the big stadiums, the big companies. If this hustle be of man, if this job be of man, if this labor be of man, if what they're doing be of man, it will come to naught. It will be overthrown. I'm closing. It will be overcome. It will be overwhelmed. The gods are going to come in and vanquish it. The gods are going to come in and overthrow everything that they're doing. I'm done. You have to close your eyes to the world sometimes. Every time you open up to the world, evil communication corrupts good manners. Evil communication corrupts good manners. You want to know what your evil communication is? Hanging in the clubs with them, with this worldly man, dating a worldly woman, watching their power, watching their TVs, their television shows. Some of us can watch TV because we don't get corrupted. But some of us can't watch television because we get corrupted. Evil communication will corrupt you. You got to block yourself out to the world and start studying and start doing research and start living a different type of life. Let him go. Don't block him. Don't meddle with him. Don't impede upon what he's doing. Don't hinder him. Don't hamper him. Leave him alone. Because everything that he's building is being taken away. In nature, as always one. You got certain plants out there. Say plants of. I saw a thing on YouTube was talking about the plants and was breaking down the plants and how small the plants are. How they had certain animals that was eating too much plants in one area, and the plant started to release a chemical and start killing the animals off. They brought the animals in, the goats and the sheep and the herds, and the animals started eating too much of the vegetation. And the vegetation, the plants were so smart, they started to release a chemical that was killing the herds off. Nature bad. Nature's bad. Tsunamis coming in and wiping out whole cities. Nature's bad. But guess who she protect when she kicking everybody else's ass? Guess who she protect? Me and you. Nature's warning us right now. She's telling us you got to get out of the cities. Anybody hear nature saying get out of the cities? Because she's getting ready to punish the cities. And there's a little voice in the back of your mind saying, get away, get some land, you got to go. Get some land. Move outside the cities, come on. Get away, get away. Get away, you got to go, get away. That's nature telling you that. You got to get away, you got to get out the cities. Because just like Sodom and Gomorrah, America, all of these, is not just in America. America is the most safe country on the earth. Try to go to the other countries. They call America Babylon. You ain't see Babylon until you leave this country. When you leave this country, you're going to see true Babylon. You want to see Babylon? America control the whole world. If a bomb hit America, every other country shut down immediately. Are you going to be here when nature decides to start her war against the world? Is she going to spare you because she told you to leave and get some land somewhere? Is she going to spare you? Or are you going to burn in the cities like Sodom and Gomorrah? Don't burn in the cities. Leave them alone. Them wicked people. Stop going to their parties. Throw your own parties. Leave them alone. Ashe.